Ready to dominate Weekend League? Head on over to MaddenTurf.com for all the ebooks, tips, memberships, everything you need to start heading on that road to top 100. As always, use code CC for 10% off. And I'll see you guys on the sticks.
Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We're here today. We're talking about making some coins the old-fashioned way, and that is using sniping, essentially. And when we talk about sniping here, what we mean are flipping cards on the auction block, essentially. Yes, occasionally you may get a really good deal on a card you can sell for a big profit. You know, for example, I know I bought Jerome Bettis for like 140,000 coins. I know he's way more than that. I also saw and missed a Jerry Rice for like 26,000 coins. Those would be like more snipes. But what we're talking here is about flipping, and it's a method that I've used, but I want to, you know, as I'm getting more into the no money spent side on the no money spent series, this is something I need to look more into. And instead of me trying to figure out what's good myself, I let someone else who is very good at no money spent help me out with that. And that man is the guy's been editing our gameplays. His name is Kenny Games. He's a channel here as well. So exactly what I'm going to tell you guys is something that he has, you know, put on his channel as well. His link is down below, guys. If you can, please go over there. If you're interested in, I don't know, no money spent, making coins potentially, go give him a follow, check his channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. But let's get into the video today. Now, day by day, things change, okay? When we talk about filters and sniping, what we want to see is what our baseline is going to be each and every time we decide to go into it. So the example that he used here was correlates at an 80 to 84 or 84 to 85 overall. This is a really good section to live in simply because you have a lot of cards in here which are expensive as well. Okay? And what I mean by that is you got like the Myles Garrett's, the Zekes, the Ronnie Stanleys, Chandler Jones, all those sorts of guys who go for more than the minimum for the overall. Now, when we are doing something like this, this is normally the filter that people will go use is just check 84 to 85, call it correlate. We see 84s are at 41, 42,000. And we'll scroll down, see if we can find an 85 in here. It's obviously going to be a little bit more. So we're talking 55 to 60K. Now, when you look at this, you use that as your price point. So if you say 85's at 55K, you got to remember there's tax. You want to take 10%. So you want to be buying these 85s under 50K, unless, again, it's one of the big ones. And then similarly here for 84s, you're taking 41, 42,000 minus the 10% there. Now, you will not see all the cards on here. So when we go to newest, you see that there's only 35 minutes. That means that there's more cards up than the auction block will show us on this particular filter, which is key. Now, what you may want to do is go find out which cards actually do sell for more. Again, a couple examples: Zeke, Myles Garrett, etc. We'll look at like Myles Garrett here, how his card is 100K, right? So you don't need to necessarily miss a Myles Garrett for 60 or 70K. You want to make sure you pick that up. But when we talk about just generic filters, you don't want to go team by team because you're going to miss a lot of things doing that. So the best way to do it is actually by letter. Now you can pick different letters and try different letters out. I know in Kenny's example, he was using the letter C, right? And so you always want to be sorting by newest here. So again, we've got to look and know and see that, oh, okay, well, this one's 38. That one will probably end up selling. There's not really a profit there for us. We see a Chandler Jones at 60, DeCastro at 80. Okay, so when we go and refresh our filters here, we always want to go on cap value. Now, you don't always have to keep the same letter. You can mix it up, right? Mix it up. That's fine. That is fine. So again, we could try a different letter here. Put a different letter in A, B, C, whichever one you want. And then you can go and look and see what's out there. Now, certain days, this is going to pop off a little more than others. Or for sure, based on packs that are out and markets that are out. And again, don't use the price points we talked about in this video as the gospel. Understand that they're going to change each and every time. So every time you want to come out to the auction block, set your baselines. You don't always have to do it with just those as well. You can do it with different overalls here as well. And go in and see and find good prices there. Now, I said, I do like the 84 to 85 personally. That looks like a real great place to live for most people. So again, let's try a different letter here, T. Again, let's see what pops up here. Somebody's selling coins here. Shocker. But again, so you're going to see different prices here. So we saw Miles Garrett was 100. This one's 91. You're not going to be able to flip that and make profit. Same thing with the rest of these cards. So we'll refresh here. And every time you refresh, you are not guaranteed to find the best deal or the best card. You do have to sit here, and it does take a while to do it. Okay? I wish it didn't, but hey, it does. It does. We see another big 85 there is Jason Kelsey. And so if you see him for not 90K or whatever it is, maybe that's the guy you want to pick. Look, that one's already gone. Pew. I'm not going to sit here and do this for an hour or something like that to show you guys how the profit works and all that, because it does work. It just takes time. And honestly, you're just really hoping that people aren't very good at posting cards up. Pretty much it. That's where your profit's going to come from. Now, you can just pick a letter and refresh. You can change your quality on cards as well. Try that as well. You can change the program if you really wanted to do that as well. You could take the program off completely, and then you're going to get the other the legends and stuff in here as well. What's going to happen when you do that is you're going to have to know the price points more so on some of these other cards, whereas the base elites, for the most part, they're pretty standard. We know what those are. It makes it pretty easy on us. So let's stick with the 84 to 85 here. Again, if you want to do it, keep refreshing. Go in, refresh on a letter a couple times, change letters, go around. You just got to wait and see. And you can even do it on the low elites as well, like the really low elites, your 80s and 81s. Again, you just got to know what the price point is on these cards. Now, as you get to the lower overall, there's going to be more of them as well. We see here, we're only seeing 52 minutes. You want to see 59 minutes or more every time. If you're not, then you're not seeing the right thing. Like D, not a very good one. You can always go a little deeper into this. You can do all offense, all defense, right? So we pick N here. See 29 minutes, all offense for N. Apparently there's none. So that doesn't work. What? What? Good job, EA. Good job. So again, it's just a good way to do this. Again, I like to try to maximize my profits a little bit and give myself that range. So like even right here, F is just Stephon Diggs, right? So like I said, if we're doing these 84 to 85s, there are going to be cards that pop up which are considerably cheaper than normal. Okay? Keep that in mind. Again, I'm not finding anything in here. And I think that's fine to show you guys that, like, you don't really get everything you want. It takes time. It takes luck. Luck is fine. Luck is fine. But keep doing it, and especially when you get to the Legends weekends, when cards are going to fluctuate a lot more. Maybe this is a place you want to. You want to be in here a little bit more. On the weekends there. So we see S is not a good letter. So find the letter that you like the best, the one you have the most success with. Go with that. Do it. Have fun with it. But again, this is how you snipe as best as possible. This is how you flip cards as best as possible. It's really, really simple, but it is time consuming. So if you're just sitting here, maybe you're watching a video, maybe you're watching a Netflix or a you know, maybe like a CC video on YouTube, which you should be doing regardless, besides right now. I would do this. Try to make some coins. You'll run into some occasionally. Sometimes you won't. It's okay. It's okay, but it's all about this. Take time doing it. This is what I've been using to help make some coins as well on the No Money Spend account. Not a ton of coins, but I haven't done it a ton. And again, in years past, I used to work the market a little bit more. As my YouTube has grown, we do more packs. So I'm not spending as much time on the market. Honest truth. So I hope you guys appreciate it. If you learned anything, please let me know. Like down below, subscribe, comment. I don't even know what to comment today. Just comment something. Just put the word something. If you made it to the end, just put something. I'm out. Peace.